Good evening. I'm still reporting on Kash Patel, his explanation for why the pipe bomber is just getting caught. Today, the FBI arrested 30-year-old Brian Jerome Cole Jr. from Woodbridge, Virginia, for planting two real armed pipe bombs the night before the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. The bombs, one left next to a park bench outside the Republican National headquarters, and the other hidden in an alley behind the Democratic National Committee building, were fully functional and dangerous. Each one was made from threaded steel pipe, homemade black powder explosive, kitchen timers, and batteries. The only reason they didn't explode was that the timers were defective. Had they worked correctly, the bombs would have killed or seriously injured anyone nearby. For almost 5 years, the case went nowhere. The person in charge of the security camera videos always wore, the person in the security camera videos always wore a gray hoodie, black gloves, and a face mask and distinctive Nike Air Max Speed Turf shoes with a yellow logo. The mystery bomber even walked right past Capitol Police and Secret Service officers without being stopped. One of the strangest moments caught on camera happened around 8 p.m. on January 5th, 2021. A marked DC Metro Police car drove past the bomber near the DNC building, and the hooded figure raised a hand and waved at the officer in a way that looked almost friendly, like the officer might have known exactly what the person was doing out on the street at that hour. The question hung over the investigation until new FBI leadership took over in 2025. FBI Director Kash Patel and Deputy Director Dan Bongino replaced the old investigative team and started over from scratch. They didn't get any brand new tips or secret videos. Instead, they simply used the evidence the FBI already had: cell phone location data, credit card receipts, license plate camera photos, and store surveillance footage. Within 8 months, those basic tools led them straight to Brian Cole. Investigators discovered that Cole had bought everything he needed to build the bombs between 2019 and late 2020. He purchased galvanized pipes, end caps, kitchen timers, batteries, wires, and even the exact same model of Nike shoes the bomber was wearing, all from stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, and Micro Center. On the night of January 5th, 2021, his cell phone pinger towers right next to the RNC and DNC buildings at the exact times the bombs were planted. A license plate camera also photographed his 2017 gray Nissan Sentra just blocks away. So who is Brian Cole? He grew up in Northern Virginia and graduated from a Prince William County high school in 2013. He's about 5'6" and wears glasses. He still lives in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Woodbridge with his mother and other family members. Neighbors say they never noticed anything strange about him. Cole works in the office of a family-owned bail bond company called Statewide Bonding. The owner of the company is his father. The business specializes in posting bond for undocumented immigrants who have been arrested, sometimes for very large amounts, over $100,000 in some cases. Court records and news reports show the company has been involved in lawsuits against the Department of Homeland Security, claiming the government has mistreated immigrants. Some online posts even claim Cole once spoke at a press conference with civil rights attorney Ben Crump, but that has not been officially confirmed. Before his arrest, Cole had no serious criminal record, only a few traffic tickets after January 2021. Now he faces extremely serious federal charges, possessing and transporting explosive devices, attempting to destroy property with explosives, and using a deadly weapon to threaten people. If convicted, he could spend decades or even the rest of his life in prison. The FBI's behavioral analysis unit is still digging into Cole's life to answer big questions. Did he act alone? Did someone help him? Was he planning other attacks? Are there any unsolved bombings or threats connected to him? Agents are searching his home, phones, computers for more answers. For years, many Americans believed the pipe bomb case was being ignored on purpose. Director Patel has been blunt about why it took so long. The previous FBI leadership under Christopher Wray simply did not put enough effort into solving it, even though they had all the same evidence. Patel calls it either sheer incompetence or negligence, and he says either explanation is unacceptable. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day.